Witam Was na moim kanale, z tej strony Arturos, a Wy oglądacie 6. odcinek Black Mirror. Słuchajcie, jesteśmy w boju Gordona, Samuela. Idziemy teraz w kierunku biblioteki. Tam będziemy mieli pewną księgę, do której będziemy musieli zajrzeć. Wejdziemy schodami. Do biblioteki. Dobra, mamy bibliotekę. Herman, lekarz rodziny, tak zwany przyjaciel. Wcześniej była mapa, którą żeśmy zabrali. Globus. I mapa. Podejdźmy do tego stołu. Teraz przeczytamy pewną księgę, która nam troszkę wyjaśni i odsłoni nam kolejne klapki tej zawiłości fabularnej. Duża księga. Zachęcam do słuchania.
The Chronicle of the Warm Hill Manor. The local parish has been here for a very, very long time. According to the oldest books and records, it has been here for so long that only the walls of our castle may remember its foundation. Marcus Gordon had the church built so long ago that the date has already been lost in the mists of time. Therefore, the actual age of the building can only be estimated. As in the past, there was no accurate record keeping. Should we hold to the views of respected historians, it was around 1215 AD that the church was built. It is thought that Marcus had the church built on pagan lands where many innocent people died through the ages. There is no corresponding record to this, however. Not one mention in any books or volumes available to me at the manor or the vicarage. Therefore, from a historic standpoint, this is a mere assumption, or worse, one of the many fictitious legends circulating in these lands. One thing, however, is more certain. It was this age that also gave rise to the academy at Black Mirror. As with Warm Hill Church, it was Marcus who was responsible for the construction of such a significant building. The new academy with its vast library was supposed to serve as a knowledge base for all the people. It was also a safe place for depositing the chronicle of the Gordon family that Marcus ordered his wise men to protect. In this, however, fate was not kind to Marcus. The whole academy burnt to stone long after his death, around 1512 AD. Despite the vigorous effort of the people at the manor, who hurried to the disaster to fight the flames, the academy burned to the ground. When they saw there was no chance to save the building, they tried to save the records from inside. Not everyone was willing to risk their life in lethal heat for the scraps of paper that had been scribbled over. If it hadn't been for a few brave souls, however, we would have never known who Marcus Gordon was, nor some of the history of Black Mirror Manor, as most chronicles were lost to the flames. Garmoor Gordon perished in the fire at the age of 45. For his bravery, eternal memory is held. There was no one left of the academy to care for the remaining records and old books. Consequently, the volumes that remained were passed on to the Warm Hill parish to the safekeeping of Father Matthias. Father Matthias took meticulous care of the historical treasure until his death in 1543. To that holy man, the people of Garmoor Gordon are grateful for the preservation of the chronicle and the old records. Since those times, the Gordon family chronicle has been handed over from one successor of Father Matthias to the next, until today. Recorded by hand of Jeremy Gordon, 1632 AD.
No i poznaliśmy troszkę historii, dowiedzieliśmy się o parafii, o kościele, że prawdopodobnie tam są przechowane, przynajmniej były kiedyś przechowane kroniki rodziny Gordonów. Ponieważ wcześniej istniała akademia, która jednak spłonęła doszczętnie w XVI wieku. Na szczęście zachowały się zapiski, przynajmniej niektóre dało się uratować. Najprawdopodobniej znajdują się one w kościele, do którego będziemy musieli się udać. Tu. Nie, tu. No, zajrzymy jeszcze do pokoju twojego. Kurczę, chyba, że jeszcze w bibliotece. To ten globus? Czekajcie. Tu dalej. Wyjrzyjmy jeszcze na regał.
Literary works, Renaissance. Lots of great books are among them. Maybe I'll read one of them sometime later when I'm resting.
Już więcej nic nie ma, nie? Wynika żeśmy już czytali. Wiem. Jeszcze zapomniałem do tej szklarni tam zajrzeć. Dobra. Mi się przypomniało. Drzwi się do jadalni. Będziemy... Przez jadalnię przyjdziemy tam do tego ogrodnika. Tu.
Fresh apples and a few sweets.
O, właśnie.
Almond sweets from Switzerland. I like these best.
Właśnie. Zabraliśmy cukierki. Pewnie się nam przydadzą. Tutaj do ogrodu. Tutaj zajrzyjmy jeszcze.
They don't seem to be working, showing 7:30. An ivory statue of a little Buddha. Victoria is collecting these things.
No dobra. Idziemy do ogrodu. Tej fontanny, co żeśmy kiedyś zaglądali do niej.
Its water used to be crystal clear.
Ogrodnika nie ma. Idziemy do szklarni. Co tu mamy? Worki.
They're full of leaves. Henry has plenty of work taking care of the garden.
Rozdział, czyśmy zaglądali do niego. I nie ma. Jest wtedy przewidzenie jakieś. No dobra. Idziemy do szklarni. Mamy obrazek.
William used to be very fond of this place. He would often come here to make paintings and sometimes would spend whole days here.
No, piękne malowidło. Pogadajmy z Henrym.
I would like a word with you.
Certainly, sir. I'm listening.
That picture behind us, Henry, when did William paint it?
A long time ago, sir, when he still went out to the garden. Madam ordered me to leave it here, so I've been taking care of it. Sir William sure was talented. Don't you think, sir?
Yes, he was. I will leave you to your work.
Mamy na pewno? To jest słodyczy. Nie. Dobra. Tu więcej po nas. No chyba możemy teraz tą mapę. O właśnie. Już nam się podświetliło, że do tej miejscowości możemy podążać. Willow Creek.
I'm glad to see this place again. William often took me here when I was just a little boy. Oh well, it's such a long time, but my memories are as clear as yesterday morning. How many years have I actually been away?
Okej. Mamy jakieś drzwi tu do pubu. Dobra, idziemy w kierunku pubu. Zanim wejdziemy do pubu, porozmawiamy z chłopcem. On ciekawego coś powie.
Hi, what's your name?
I won't tell you that. I must not talk to strangers. My mum has forbidden me.
So, will you tell me your name if I tell you mine?
No, I don't know you. Have you got some sweets? Maybe some chocolate?
No to inna gadka, nie? A słodycze to coś ci więcej powiem.
Would you like some sweets?
Sure, that would be great. Are they chocolate?
I don't really know. My name is Samuel Gordon. Will you tell me your name too?
Well, why not then? I'm Vic.
Do you know of anything interesting going on around here? I haven't been in this place in a very long time.
Probably not. Nothing much happens here. This village is terribly boring, you know.
I see.
Can I go play again?
Of course. Watch out for the windows.
Yeah, don't worry.
Może coś o fotografii?
Vic, have you ever seen the man in this picture?
Let me see. No, I guess I haven't. I would have surely remembered that one. He looks pretty stupid. Why are you looking for him, Samuel? Are you related?
You had better watch your mouth.
Come on, that was just a joke.
Żartownik się znalazł. Dobra, idziemy do pubu.
An advertising poster.
Taka reklamowa, no. Tak więcej co... Pogadajmy z Harrym.
Good morning.
Hello, hello, sir.
I haven't been here in a long time. What can you tell me about the manor?
Well, I'm not sure where to begin, but really, there isn't much in the way of news. Hold on. You seem familiar to me. Haven't we met at the winter feasts?
No, I don't think so.
But I do know you. See, I'm pretty good with faces. About last month during the vintage. Is that it?
Listen,
Yeah, I know. You probably owe me something and aren't comfortable with my having recognized you, right?
I owe you nothing, Harry.
Did you say Harry? Tom, this young lad here is calling me Harry, but he says he doesn't know me.
Don't let him annoy you, sir. He's been trying that on strangers for as long as I remember.
Is there a problem with the fact that I want me money back?
There wouldn't be any if you weren't making those debts up.
Bah! Indeed, you're the right one to say that. Should I show you your last month's bill?
Right, calm down. I was just advocating this young fellow here, because he's a stranger and he doesn't know those tricks of yours.
Okay, I've had enough. One more word and you're not getting a pint of water on credit. Or, let me tell you what. I'll pour you nothing until you pay off the whole debt.
Come on, Harry. Don't be a cheapskate.
Listen, if you let me finish, I'll tell you who I am.
Sounds great. I'm listening.
I am Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon, of Castle Blackmirror.
Why didn't you say so right away?
Well, I tried to, but you wouldn't actually let me speak.
Okay, well, that gives things a nice twist. A Gordon is always welcome here. So, what can I get you? Today, we have smoked venison on the menu, along with a good stuff beer.
No, thanks. Maybe later. I'd like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Oh, sure.
Harry, what's new in the village?
Things happen, but there isn't much news.
How should I understand that?
Well, I hear a lot of gossip, but nothing worth mentioning. You see, we all know one another here, so nothing's too interesting.
Maybe. That's going to change now.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it does.
Harry, until what time are you open?
Well, that depends, but usually late into the night. You see, I don't sleep much, and when I'm not doing something, I'm usually pretty bored.
But not many folks show up so late, do they?
I usually play cards with Tom here, or I play chess with myself.
Oh, you play chess?
I'd say I've learnt to play well during all those long nights.
Let's play together sometime then.
Sure.
Yes?
I remember William bringing me here.
Yup, so do I. He was a serious poker player, you know. Incredibly lucky with the cards. He would totally clear us out, but then he would return everything. Yeah, he was a nice bloke. That's a real shame he stopped coming here.
Why?
Who knows? We were all on good terms. But the last 6 months, he didn't show up once.
Well, it's a bit of a distance, and at his age.
Nah, I wouldn't say that was the reason. William was always a tough old gent. I'll tell you something, though. They say he wouldn't even come out of the castle, and instead locked himself away in the old tower to study some old volumes and stuff.
Where did you hear that?
Well, I told you, I hear things from time to time.
What else have you heard?
Nothing. But maybe Mark knows something. He used to help out in the manor garden.
Where can I find him?
He would normally be here by now, so he's probably not going to turn up today.
Never mind. I'll ask him some other time. As if William was hiding something. I have to know more about the last months of his life.
Okej. Pogadajmy z Tomem. Może coś od niego się więcej dowiemy. Albo cokolwiek.
Hello.
Hello?
How long have you been sitting here?
A few hours, I guess. Why do you want to know?
That's my way of saying hello, I guess.
Oh, okay. I've been here for 2 or 3 hours. I've got nothing to do today. Why don't you take a chair?
No, thank you. Maybe some other time. How long have you owed Harry money?
That's my business, not yours. Or do you want to pay up for me?
Should I?
Well, I overheard your conversation about old Sir William.
Do you know anything that might be interesting to me?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. My memory is fogging up. It's probably the thirst, you know.
Oh, I see. I know where he's coming from. I'll pay off his debt, and then I'll ask again.
Dobra, zejdźmy do Harego. Spróbujemy spłacić Toma dług.
Changed your mind about the dinner? My Mary makes some wonderful meals. Everyone around here will tell you that.
I believe you. I'm just not hungry yet. I would like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Okay, feel free.
Will you change your mind about that debt of Tom's? It's partly my fault, you know.
I'd be glad to, but then he wouldn't pay it off next month either. They say he who doesn't pay should not drink.
Well, there is some truth to that. I have decided to pay off Tom's debt.
But why would you want to do that, Mr. Gordon?
I just want to. Could you sum it up?
Okay, well, as you wish. At £17.
All right. Here.
Well, I've no idea what Tom might have promised you, but you better not believe him.
That's none of your business. So what is his bill like now?
All clear.
Good.
No dobra, idziemy jeszcze raz do Toma. Poinformować go o dobrej nowinie.
What do you want from me?
I'd just like to ask about something.
All right.
I have done what you have asked. Now it's your turn.
Right, I heard you. I guess you have done me a good turn.
So what do you know about William?
I'll tell you what I've heard. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm listening.
People have said that from time to time, Sir William would go to the vicarage at night.
That's all? What's so strange about him going to church?
Nothing much, I'd guess, if it hadn't been late after midnight.
Oh, that is strange indeed.
Just ask the gravedigger or the vicar. They both saw him. But don't mention me if you decide to go see him. They needn't know that I told you anything.
Oh, thank you. I need to speak with Mark. You probably know each other.
Yeah, we've known each other for years, but he's not here today.
Do you know where he works? I would like to go see him.
Mark only works when he must. He hasn't got a permanent job. But try old Murray or Herman. He does something for both of them from time to time.
So, how's it going?
All right, I guess. Why don't you take a chair?
I'm a little short on time. Some other day, perhaps.
Never mind, I'm used to drinking alone.
Tell me, is anything interesting going on in the village?
Here? No. In fact, I don't remember anything interesting ever happening around here. In Willow Creek, nothing ever changes.
I saw a fisherman on the shore on my way here. Do you know him?
Old Jim? Of course I know him. He's my uncle from my mother's side.
Is he always sitting there, fishing? He appears to have been sitting there the whole day.
Yeah, he's the most patient person I've ever known. He spends hours on that pier just sitting. I wouldn't last a single hour, you know.
Tośmy pogadali. Idziemy w kierunku tego sklepu. Tam pracuję. Ryna sklepowa.
Various objects, porcelain statues, gold watches, breast pins. Mostly trinkets.
Lombard Muraja.
Murray buys and sells anything that brings him profit.
Ale chyba zamknięte, nie?
The door is locked. There is a sign that reads, "I'll be right back, Murray." But who knows if it hasn't been hanging here for a week already?
No trudno. Nie do budynku, nie. Tu. W kierunku pubu. Bo porozmawiałem jeszcze z chłopcem. Co to jest? Peszki.
The lids are firmly shut. These are certainly still full of beer. KDM Transport Services. It's probably used for carrying beer kegs.
Ciekawe. Kolejna beczka.
Clean towels from the kitchen, no doubt. It's full of dirty water. Maybe Harry puts it under the gutter when it's raining.
Aha. Okej. Mam jakąś skrzynię.
It's empty. Today's menu. Roe deer on cream. Wild boar shoulder. Gamekeeper style. Harry's wife always did cook well.
Dobra, porozmawiajmy jeszcze z Wikim.
Vic, have you seen Murray today? His shop is closed.
Why should I care about his shop?
Why? Is there a problem?
Well, that old man doesn't like me hanging around that shop of his. Or rather around those glass cases. I've got no idea what his problem is.
I may have one.
Oh, I do remember seeing him leave this morning.
Do you have an idea when he will be returning?
Judging by how he sharped himself up, he must have gone into town. So he's probably not going to return before tomorrow. Oops!
What was that? What's this here? A ball? Vic! I know it was you, and I know you can hear me. Just you wait till I catch you. I'll beat you within an inch of your life. Ah, damn. Now I'll have to clean up all this mess.
I suspect Vic is not going to show up for a while.
Co się narobiło? No, wejdźmy jeszcze raz do gospody.
What'll it be, sir?
I'd like to ask about something.
Sure, go ahead.
I came upon a closed pawn shop. Is it ever open?
Sure. Old Murray would never close the shop without a reason. He probably had to leave. Some business of his own, no doubt.
You don't speak well of him.
Not many do. Everyone knows he's an old sly boots. The only thing he cares about is cheating people in that old junk shop. But what would you expect from an old cheapskate?
No dobra. Tom jeszcze nam coś powie?
Hello, sir. Will you sit down?
No, I really can't. Maybe some other time.
Never mind. I'm used to drinking alone. Later then.
See you.
Jednak tam nic nie powie. Dobra, wyjdźmy z tej gospody. Spojrzymy na mapę. Będziemy udawać się w kierunku parafii de Warbil Biaradzie.
The Warm Hill Parish.
Okej, moi widzowie. W tym momencie zakończymy ten odcinek. Dziękuję wam bardzo za uwagę. Jeśli wam się podobało, oczywiście dajcie łapkę w górę. Zapraszam do postawienia komentarzy. I szykujcie kolejnych odcinków z udziałem Simona. Pozdrawiam. Cześć.